Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Marty the Pie Guy. I've been YouTubing for just over a year searching for some of Australia's best pies. Today I'm in Horsehead and I've come down to Jack's Bakery. I'm going to try out a couple of their pies, their beef Wellington pie, hope I don't die. I'm going to try out their pasty and their lamb and red wine pie. So let's go inside, grab ourselves some food and we'll see what they're all about. Alright, so I'm going to try their beef Wellington pie. This is an award-winning pie from the Great Aussie Pie Comp last year. Looks good. That retails for $12.50. I'm going to try out my first pasty in Western Australia, so we'll see how these rank against Nick and Jason's from South Australia. We're going to try out their lamb and red wine pie. That retails for $9.80. Let's start with this. This could be dangerous. I might not live after this pie because you know the old story. What's her name? Yeah. The lady in Lynn and Gartha, Victoria. So, the pastry, it looks sensational. It's got a nice even colour around the sides, the base, and a golden looking lid, and that sheen on the lid looks fantastic. That weighs in at 309 grams. Not bad, that's not bad.
Straight off the shelf.
Straight off the shelf, lads.
This is a running overall
in Western Australia?
Great Aussie Pie competition.
Oh, the pasty?
Yeah, overall.
Overall?
Runner-up.
Runner-up.
Miami Big was the one.
Check out the size of that, lads. That's not a knife. Let's cut into their beef Wellington pie and we'll see what the filling's like. That's the inside of Jack's Bakery's beef Wellington pie. That looks sensational. I'm liking the look of that from here. That smells good. I can't say I've ever had beef Wellington before. I have seen various cooks make them, e.g. like Andy Cooks, Gordon Ramsay and whatnot. So yeah, the pastry is of a even thickness and that's baked pretty good. That's pretty good. So it's sort of like a, what's that at the bottom there? Mushroom. There's mushroom and then your beef and then what's that on the top?
That's the spinach.
Okay, so mushroom, your beef and spinach laid. The cross section looks fantastic. That's food porn at its greatest, guys. The colour of the beef looks fantastic. There's still a little bit of pink in it, so that's cooked well. The pureed mushroom tastes alright too, with spinach leaves on top. That's very tasty. The pastry tastes spot on. The filling's seasoned well. The beef is melting in your mouth. It's not too chewy. The flavours are pretty good, considering I haven't had a beef. I've never had a beef Wellington in my life, so yeah, not bad. It's pretty tasty.
Highly recommended. It's a lot of eating. Very popular. It's fillet steak. Lots of protein. Fillet steak. Fillet steak. You should see him with a knife. This sharp knife. It's very accurate. It's very accurate. Trims it all. Trims all the fat off.
That's a bread knife. You need some butcher knives. Like a.
Kind of fun. Well, I'm not a butcher.
I could recommend a good butcher.
Oh yeah.
You know where I was going with that?
Coburn. Where?
Cockburn. So that's staying. That would stay in there, I think. Just because how they've laid it, I can't know it upside down. It's not an upside down pie. That steak's delicious. He's cooked it well.
Yeah.
The filling seasoned nicely. It's an interesting combination of flavours.
Or the mushroom. Well, I think he got the award. Don't know whether it was by accident or by design when Mario came up with that idea with the pie. That was when that woman killed her family with the mushrooms. It was that sort of timing. I don't know if he came up with the idea at that time. But it came up. It was headline news where over East she'd killed all her family with the poison mushrooms.
The magic mushrooms, yeah.
Magic mushrooms. And then we went to
every time we have a competition, is my thinking is to put the pies that sometimes is controversial, current event, because it will, when the judges look at your pies, so, oh, this is different. This is
It's a good talking point too.
so
You know,
they get your attention already if you are judges.
That's why there's no two ways. The John Ross innovative pie. That's why you got it.
all right, my final verdict on the beef Wellington pie for $12.50. I thought it was fantastic. The meat was melt in your mouth. It was cooked well, seasoned well. It's the first time I've ever had a beef Wellington, so to speak. The pastry, the presentation looked great. The pastry had a good colour to it. The mushroom tasted great, even though I didn't know what that was just to begin with. So hopefully I won't keel over tonight.
I doubt it. No, these are freshly picked. They're not gone out.
Whose
not gone out
garden?
of his way.
Whose garden?
No,
Anyway, I'll give that 5 thumbs out of 5 because I thought the flavours was terrific. The cross section looked great. I'm a big one for a sexy looking cross section in a pie. Yeah, can't complain.
Good on
That's
Very good.
that was very good. I'm not pissing in your ear, pissing in your pocket either, mate.
You wouldn't do it. You wouldn't do it.
It's
You'd
just-
be genuine with us.
Yeah. This is their lamb and red wine pie. It retails for $9.80. Sorry, my thumb went through the lid.
Is that what it is? Oh,
That's my thumb.
that's okay, as long as your thumb.
Yeah.
I thought it was us. I thought it was us.
No, I John Hopawate the pie. So it's got a nice golden lid. The sides and the base are of an even colour that weighs a bit. That weighs in at 295 grams. That's not a knife. I'm scared I'll cut my fingers off with this thing. That's the inside of their lamb and red wine pie for $9.50. That looks good from here. That's all sitting. Oops, that's all in.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's awesome. All right, the pastry's of even thickness. No, it's not chunky.
Chunky.
Oh, chunky. I thought he said chunky.
No. Chunky. Good chunky lamb.
All right, back to the pie. Filling's cooked well. The lamb's nice and tender. It's weight on the
Tender, yeah.
Tender.
Good.
and the red wine. It's a subtle. It's not too overpowering.
No,
It's a
no.
subtle sort of flavour. The gravy is nice, thick and rich. It's flavoursome. The pastry's of even thickness, and it's baked really well. I'm impressed with the pastry. The pastry's Mario's pastry is spot on. That's great. So the flavours in this are great. The colour of the gravy looks good.
I mean, lamb is more expensive than beef, and we believe that that's a real value pie, that lamb and red wine pie. It's real value. The meat is expensive, but we believe we've added value to the lamb pie. Mm-hmm. Kind of.
Yep.
It's $9.80. There's only a margin of 30 cents on the pie. $9.50 to that chunky beef and $9.80 to that.
Yeah, right.
Cents of difference. The lamb price is
I know.
a huge uplift in the cost of lamb compared to beef.
Yeah.
But overall we look at adding value to the pie for our customer. So it's not just the quality of the pie, but adding value to the pie as well.
All right, my final verdict on their lamb and red wine pie. I thought it was terrific. The pastry was spot on, bang on. That's how it should be. The filling was nice. The pastry was of even thickness. It was baked all the way through. The lamb was tender to eat. The red wine flavours were subtle. The gravy was nice and thick, flavoursome and rich. 5 out of 5. It was delicious. I enjoyed it. I know how to do it. That's right.
You know how to do it.
This is their pasty, retails for $8.10. It looks pretty sizable. It's nicely folded. Presentation looks good. It's got a golden colour on top and golden brown below. That weighs in at 295 grams. I reckon that's the heaviest pasty I've had ever. It's quite sizable. Let's cut into Jack's Bakery's pasty and we'll see what it's like. That's the inside of their pasty. It looks good from here.
Vegetables as well, do it, yeah? Good vegetables.
With veggies.
Yeah.
That smells great. That smells great. It's packed full of mince and your normal pasty vegetables, peas, carrot, pumpkin, corn, and
Yep.
that other turnips, parsnips. Yeah. Yeah, they're good. That's sitting in there nicely. The meat to pastry ratio is bang on. You couldn't fit any more in there. That's really filling. The filling seasoned nicely. It's got salt in there, but it is lacking one thing: pepper. I like pepper in my pasties, and the pastry could be a little bit more flakier for my liking.
Yeah, fair enough.
I've had Australia's best in Adelaide. Nick and Jason.
Pepper in it?
Yeah, they put.
Are you allowed to put pepper in it?
Yes, you can. You
I
can.
always thought that
Nah.
the vegetables, the turnip, adds the flavour
No.
to it. No?
No.
No?
Nick's from the Orange Spot down in Clonmel. He doesn't have pepper in his. It's more of a country sort of vegetable flavour. And Jason from Banana Boogie Bakery. How you going, Jace? Anyway, he's got pepper in his, and you can taste it compared to the other one. Just brings out the flavour a little bit more, I think, in the pasty. Well, no one else out there reviews pasties. You know, they're all about pies. You know what? That's why I started doing other bakery products, because there's more to a bakery than a humble pie. I mean, have a look behind you what you got there that you got to make. You know, that's why I like to review any bakery product there. But yeah, probably.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And
It's okay.
now, someone asked me on the channel a while back about the vegetables, if they were soft or hard. These are a little bit on the harder side. So maybe they just need to be a touch softer, I think. Just a touch softer, yeah. That's my honest opinion.
Yeah. Good.
I mean,
That's good feedback.
it's an excellent product.
Good feedback.
It's an excellent product. I'm not knocking the product, just a couple of 1%ers there.
Yeah, that's why. Go on, mate.
Alright, my final verdict on their pasty. I'm getting a bit full, lads. I've already had pies elsewhere.
Can you
Had
leave,
those.
can you leave your
Trophy here.
trophy here?
We'll talk about that later.
But
I thought the pasty was great. It was seasoned well. Veggies were a little bit on the hard side. It could have had a little bit of pepper in there. I'm a pepper fiend, so yeah. Other than that, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. So we'll give that 4 out of 5. So just 4 out of 5. If they just tweak it a little bit, they'll nail it. And that's honest, positive feedback, guys. So yeah. As per usual, we'll have a quick look around in the bakery. And that will be it for the video, guys. Their villainous slice, that looks good. That looks great, terrific. I'm glad it doesn't have pink icing on it. Custard tart. Long John. Swiss roll, or angel roll as they call that over here. They're a bit strange bunch. Apple crumble and muffins. Apple slice, apple turnover. The presentation on the turnover looks really good. I'm pretty happy with that. Chocolate eclair. I think that's their coffee eclair. And their lamington. Carrot cake. Chocolate mud cake. And some macaroons. They look great. Nice, petite and sweet. That's the award they won at the Baking Association of Australia for their mushroom and steak pie. Fresh rolls and sandwiches here. So the sandwiches, the sandwiches are $9.30. The rolls are $11.20. They do toasties for $13.90. So they're fairly reasonably priced. Pie of the week is their beef pizza pie. These are all their pies, pasties and sausage rolls. I thought the beef Wellington pie was fantastic, man. Sweet potato pie. I should have tried that to compare it against Tail and Ben's sweet potato pie, but this one looks 1,000 times better. That's their lamb and red wine pie, which was great. That's their pizza pie at the back. And the beef Wellington from Leon Gaffer in Victoria. Small pies here. Cocktail pies. And their sausage rolls. They look great. And their meat pie appreciation group endorsed now. I like that. Have a look at those Danishes, they look perfect. Did you make these, Ronnie? They look great, man. I like the presentation of them. See jam donuts. They look equally as good. Some rolls, buns down the bottom, ice buns. Some pastries, scrolls, savoury scrolls, I reckon, and some sweet ones. They do a selection of breads: fruit sourdough, white sourdough, whole milk sourdough, spelt sourdough, multigrain, and walnut. That's some of the awards they've won up there. I think they'd be cinnamon and apple scrolls. They look great. Sourdough baguettes. Croissants. Hot cross buns. Happy Easter, everyone. They look great. Nice and large. Will they be Australia's next best hot cross bun? I'll have to convince Marty to send some over to Victoria. So that's their menu. We've got a half decent selection of pies. So yeah, the lamb red wine was good. That was good. I will definitely come back here. I will be coming back to try some more of their food because I thought it was fantastic. That's some of the awards they've won. So they've won a fair few with the Western Australian Baking Association. So yeah, they should be pretty happy with themselves, I reckon. And some rolls. They look great. They also do family pies. They're reasonably priced. Look really nice. There's some more down there. Chunky steak, pepper steak, plain mince. And this is a trophy for Australia's best pie. So we'll find out in June up at the Gold Coast who will take out the trophy. Anyway guys, thanks for watching the video. Please give the video a like. Wish they'd turn their music down because YouTube's going to copyright this video. Thanks for watching the video. Anyway guys, thanks for watching the video. Please give the video a like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, jump on Facebook, join my group, the Meat Pie Appreciation Group. The link's in the video description, where we're keeping it real and we're all Australian. Thanks for watching guys. See you on the next video from somewhere in Western Australia.